We didn't like the way our 360 picture turned out, so we came back to redo it. When we took the first one, it looked like I had a huge head and Alyssa was really small, so we decided to stand on opposite sides instead of next to each other. I think this one's going to turn out a lot better than the first one did.
We got all ready and now we are up here for Palo Brunch. I'm very excited because this is my parents' first time at Palo ever, so this will be a very new experience for them.
And I'm very excited because it's free, because we are now Platinum Castaway Club members, which means every time we cruise, we can have a Palo Brunch or Palo Dinner for free, which, I mean, you had to cruise 10 times to get to that point, so I don't know how free it really is. Yeah. All we got to do is pay for the tip, though, so I'm excited to come back. Palo Brunch is always delicious. There's so much food. It takes like 3 hours for the whole ordeal, so I didn't eat breakfast this morning in preparation for this long event.
A wonderful meal, and of course both of us are way more stuffed than we should be, but we enjoyed everything we had. I started out with the meat and cheese antipasti, which was very good and a nice light start to the meal.
And I decided to get the seafood this time. I absolutely love the spiced ahi tuna that's on here, and the gravlax, the salmon was so good. And even though I got the salmon with the fish board here, I also decided to get the eggs julienne, which is basically a poached egg and hollandaise sauce on salmon on a homemade English muffin. It was so good. The flavor of the salmon was different than the one on the antipasti, and it was just perfectly cooked. I really wanted to eat the whole thing, but I had to stop myself because I had a lot more courses coming.
And then I ordered the strawberry waffle, which I did not realize was a Mickey waffle, so that made it even better for me. I ate pretty much most of that, which I was really proud of myself because it was a big waffle.
And I also got a waffle. I got the apple cinnamon waffle. This was really good because they put the pieces of fruit in the waffle batter for both of our waffles, and then they put some more on top. It was a little weird on top because they put apple and raisins. I'm not a big raisin fan, but in this situation, it was exactly what it needed. It was perfect. We had a big group of 10 of us, so we did decide to order one of each of the 3 pizzas on the menu. A margarita pizza, a spicy Italian sausage pizza, a sun-dried tomato pizza, and then one that is not actually on the menu. It is a blue cheese and grape pizza. Gorgonzola cheese is just amazing. The grapes is a weird flavor to put with it on a pizza, but it is so good. This is a secret menu item that we are so glad to see back on the Wish.
And for my entree, I did get the red snapper, which was so good, so juicy. I loved it. I did eat most of this. I didn't have much of the potato part because it didn't taste great to me, but I think that was more of a taste thing for me personally.
And I got the chicken parmesan once again. It had risotto, a little bit of tomato sauce, and of course the cheese on there. This was just so perfect. One of the best chicken parms I've had anywhere. It is just one of my favorite meals anytime I go to an Italian restaurant. A great choice here at Palo Brunch.
For dessert, I was limited because I cannot have food coloring, and there is a lot of food coloring in many of these desserts. I was, however, able to get the panna cotta. I just couldn't get any of the topping or any of the extra stuff with it. So they brought me some fresh fruit, and I actually think it tasted better with the fresh fruit than it probably did with the boba balls that it came with.
And I got the chocolate ganache, which is basically a chocolate lava cake covered with a ton of chocolate sauce and some hazelnut gelato. A super rich ending to the meal. I couldn't finish it because it was so sweet, but it was absolutely wonderful. I love Palo Brunch. I'm really happy that we're Platinum Cruisers now, so we actually get that for free, which is pretty cool. You get the $45 credit as a Platinum Castaway member, and brunch is $45, so we just have to pay for the tip. We are going to try dinner on the next sailing at Palo. We did have it last time we were on the Wish, and we're excited to go back and take Alyssa's parents for that, and we'll use that $45 credit towards that if we do a la carte, or maybe we'll do the prefix menu. I'm not sure yet. Time for bingo. Got some good deals on handsets today with the family pack.
Well, we have avoided bingo this entire cruise, but this is something we love to do, and Mom and Dad also love to do it. So we all decided that we would go to the very last bingo and see how we do.
Yeah, got our tablets.
Got our tablets, we're all set. Let's hope for the best.
This is the one with the big jackpot. The very last bingo of every cruise, they must give away the jackpot. All the others have like these weird restrictions of you have to get bingo in a certain game within like 46 or whatever. This one is guaranteed to give it away, so that's the one we want to win. Really full crowd for bingo today, so we sat upstairs.
You know a little bit about me. I want to know a little bit about all of you. So give me a peace sign if you've played bingo with us already this cruise. G column. It's G51. If you've got it, say got it. Got it. Phew. Wonderful. And like I said earlier, I will be calling a number each and every 10 seconds to give you a chance, if we are playing on those paper cards, to manually circle them off. The next ball out is in the N column. It is N34. N3 and a 4, N34. The next ball out is in the B column. It's our Star Wars ball of bingo. It's R2B2. You want to hear a Star Wars joke? Have I got into my Star Wars joke shirt this cruise? I don't even know. But how does Darth Vader like his toast? Say how? How? On the dark side. Thank you very much, thank you. The next ball out is in the B column, and it's our Finding Nemo ball of bingo. It's B number 9. 9, 9, 9, B9, 9, 9, 9. We're going to go into my catalogue of princess-themed jokes. So the first one is going to be, why was Cinderella so bad at playing football, soccer? Say why? Why? Because she always ran away from the ball. Thank you. What about this one? Why was she so bad at playing basketball? Say why? Because her coach was a pumpkin. Thank you. It's back in play.
Right,
the
Dad's standing.
Continue. And
He needs an eye to win.
Have an eye.
Uh-oh.
Is the eye you need for the bingo win? I 18. We have got 2 good claims to bingo.
Not
If you've got
quite.
good claims, stay standing. In that case, we are going to close this game on down, and I'm going to need all of your help. I'm going to say bingo's going. You're all going to say? I'm going to say bingo's going. You're all going to say?
Twice.
You're so good. I'm going to say, where's the bingo? And we're all going to say, out of here. So let's close down game number 1 together. Bingo's going!
Once.
Bingo's going!
Twice.
Where's the bingo?
Out of
Out
here.
of here. That's right, that bingo is gone.
Lame.
It's out of here. And our 2 lucky winners are sharing our first cash payout of a lovely $356. And that is just for game number 1. We're going to play on those orange coloured cards and those orange coloured cards only. And we're going to play this game right here. It is our horizontal line in any direction. So it could be the top row, the second row, the third row, the fourth row, or the fifth row. Okay, it's our favorite ball of bingo. It's B number 11. Oh yeah, I heard you up there. B11, 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 do the sprinkler. Oh yeah, old school sprinkler. Kick it. 3-star sprinkler. I like to do the conga, yes. You all look great, but we haven't played a bingo. I know, I think there's another one too. I was just in the third one. I was just dancing. Well, I guess that's the end. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you, Lucy. And thank you, Saoirse, and thank you, David, who are out there busy verifying claims. Well...
No bingo!
Just kidding! That is why we're playing a bingo!
I was about to hand in my
Oh,
notice.
yeah. Gotcha. I can never do that when there's a child in the family, because they cried once and it was terrible. But that does look like it was one good claim of bingo. Now let me ask you, Luna, is there anybody else out there with a second good claim of bingo on B number 11? Speak now or forever hold your bingo peace. In that case, we are good to close on down game number 2. Colored cards only, because green is the color of money. Oh yeah, so if you're ready, let me hear you say, let's get ready to rumble. Oh yeah. yeah, the first ball out is in the O column. Let me hear you say O. It is O67. 06 and a 7, 067. If you've got it, say got it. If you don't got it, say shake it up, Betty. Everyone had it, that's great news. Then what about this one? It's G. My heart is racing. G52. We have got a good claim of bingo up on deck number 5. Bingo's going! Bingo's going! Where's the bingo? Out of here! That's right, that bingo is out of here. And Saoirse, tell us all about our lucky winner.
This is my new best friend Cara, and she's all the way from Canada.
All the way from Canada. Well, you are heading back to Canada with $533. That is pretty high for us. So in every game of bingo this cruise, we have been putting money aside into a lovely little jackpot for you. I can tell you this jackpot is the biggest cash prize of the cruise that we will give away. I can tell you it's very healthy, and I would love to win it myself. So right now for that game, I'm going to explain to you what we need to do. There is no threshold number this time. So it is not like any of those other shenanigans where we've only had that 46 number limit. It doesn't matter however many numbers it takes. Whoever wins it will be taking away thousands. Oh yeah. So we do need that cover all pattern, every single number. 24 numbers plus your free space to be marked off on those paper cards or those electronic tablets. So I think it's time to be playing on those yellow coloured cards and those yellow coloured cards only, and for bingo to be in session. The first ball out is in the O column. Let me hear you say O. It is O68. G column, it is G56. G5 and a 6, G56. G49. Ba ba ba. Bingo's never been so good.
So good, so good, so good.
Yes,
Well, we're getting there. Looks like I'm 8 away, but Alyssa's over here at 6 away. So,
has anyone done a lunch
we'll see.
class already this week? How many times can I do that till it stops being funny? I don't know. Asking for a friend. Is it O? 63. That sounds like it hurt up there. Are we okay, Saoirse? Entertainment team, get ready. Is the G you need? G 54. We are playing bingo in the house. So Luna, let's close this game on down. Bingo's going.
Once.
Bingo's going.
Twice.
Where's the bingo?
Going home with that guy.
That's right, that bingo is gone. It is out of here. And David, tell us, who's our lucky winner?
We have Angel from Pennsylvania.
Angel from Pennsylvania. Well, I can tell you, Angel, you are heading back to Pennsylvania with $7,142. That is a lot of money. Everyone be nice to Angel. Yes, $7,142 coming your way. But from myself, Katie, your baby slice of bingo, I've had a lot of fun.
We are all decked out for our dinner tonight at 1923, but first we are going to see Aladdin the Musical. It is finally on the ship, it's finally ready. We did not get to see this on our back-to-back for the maiden voyage in the DVC charter, so this will be our first time seeing it on this ship.
Yeah, we did watch it on the Fantasy. We don't know if it's the same, different, mostly the same. We're going to find out here tonight. I'm very excited to see this again, though, because I love this show when they do it on the ships. And I'm excited for 1923 because it is a fun thing to dress up in the 20 style clothes.
It is.
And it makes up for the bingo loss just a little bit.
Well, they did have some technical difficulties, but that did not change the fact that the show was amazing. Genie had the absolute best puns. I think he tried to throw in every single Disney movie that's ever been created. It was awesome. Of course, I loved Carpet. Carpet has to be my favorite every time because he's just amazing. And we just love the show.
Yeah, it was basically the same show as the Fantasy. There's a little bit different because here on the Wish, the background of the stage is actually a gigantic screen. So they integrated some really cool effects with that. It was slightly changed as far as the set pieces too, but the show itself was just so good. I'm very glad we got to go see it. Even with the technical issues, they did a great job with it, and I highly recommend checking this show out when you're on the Wish. And since we're wearing our 1920s outfits, we've got to come and get some pictures on the grand staircase and maybe at some of the backdrops around the grand hall here. This happens at 7:30 every night. Really pretty. The players come out here usually every night and they are hilarious. If you hear them, stop and listen because they're great.
You could stand in your food.
David? Do some people call you Dave? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Excellent.
We love a good Dave.
Dave.
Dave for short.
Sir Dave.
Yes.
Dave, we should write a song for you.
Yes.
We should quit our stalling. Shall I begin or shall you?
You shall begin.
Ah, yes. This is a song for our dear friend Dave. Rum, pum, 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 pum.
He's very strong and very brave.
Rum, pum, pum, pum. He has good manners. He's not a knave. Rum, pum, pum.
Sometimes he likes to sleep in a cave.
Rum, pum. He has a nice beard. I hope he doesn't shave. Rum, pum.
His favorite part of a peach is the blade.
Rum, pum. This song in your heart, I hope you do save. Rum, pum.
I hope on this cruise you did not slave.
Rum, pum. This has ups and downs, much like a wave. Rum, pum.
And that is a song for our dear friend Dave. Dave, with a bin.
You may take that with you in your suitcase.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hello, Gaston.
Hello, Belle. Keep your nose out of those books and pay attention to me. Otherwise, people will think you're odd.
I want to adventure in the great wide somewhere.
I'm off to the fair.
Goodbye, Papa.
I want your papa.
Oh, no, take me instead.
You who can help us break the spell? Okay.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. I could never love a beast.
What if I invite you to dinner?
Nah.
What if I save you from some wolves? What if I give you a library?
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before. Let's dance. Cherish all this time. My Papa needs me.
Oh, dear.
Papa.
Your papa's crazy. You're the beast.
No.
Barely came back.
Of course I did. I love you. Tenfold.
Magic transformation. I'm handsome now.
Ooh, a fresh prince. But I love you who you are. Beauty and the Beast. Thank you for the story.
I wanted to tell you a story there.
If you had never had that adventure, we would not have this applause right now. Thank you. Yes, I think.
You think? Do you?
I do think
From time to time, I
I know it's
suppose.
David's pastime. But I think they want another one.
Find our footing and
What's that? Tangled.
all right, come up in the tower. Let's do it. Okay.
Fan favorite. It's you.
All right.
And now, the story of Tangled. Untangled in 1 minute.
Hark, a maiden in the tower.
With a ladder of gold hair. When will my life
And
begin?
here comes Twin Rider to save the day. Smooth.
Franklin, wait! 5, 6, 7, another dream. It's
Another dream. Lanterns.
And at last I see the light. I see you, Eugene.
Rapunzel. And I bet you didn't see this coming. My long lost daughter. Ah.
Yay, Grandpa! And see. They love us so much. We've had such a response that I think we should do something we've never done.
Something we've never done before.
Yes, a third story.
A third story. The captain is to our most convoluted and most difficult story we have on the land.
If they're prepared for this, we shall do our best.
Okay. And now, the story of Sleeping Beauty in 1 minute.
Before the sun sets on your 16th birthday, you shall prick your finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into a death-like sleep. A slumber from which you will never awaken. Oh, Prince Philip.
Fire! And scene! That was one of my biggest dreams come true, to do 3 stories up on the stage.
Yes, that was lovely.
Yes, should we make one of your dreams come true?
Oh, mine?
Yes!
Oh, well,
What is your biggest wish?
well, I have always wished to sing like the famous stars on the tunes of I.
Yes, iTunes.
Yes. So I've been practicing, and that last story really inspired me, so
Did it?
if you don't mind, I'll give it a go.
All right. Take the stage.
Give me a beat, William. I know you, I walked with you once for a dream. I love you, but even your eyes so familiar again. No matter how hard it's beating, you keep on believing the dream that you win.
Heading in for dinner to 1923. We're back on the Roy Disney side this sailing. Still haven't eaten on the Walt side besides lunch when we first got on the Wish for the Maiden. We love this restaurant because so many people dress up, even though it's not required, but it is kind of fun.
See, there's nothing in my hand. Now go ahead and pick me any one of the white chicken. Just pick one. Okay, yes. Okay, flash it. Make sure sugar goes to the bottom. Then you're gonna open it. All the way. Yes. See, there's nothing in my hands, and there's sugar inside, right? I'm gonna clap for you 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna take the sugar that you just opened right in front of me, and I'm gonna put it in my hands right in front of you. There you go, please. Now, rip it open, rip it open. So the sugar is gone and the sugar is right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my mask. And after 3, y'all gonna say El Peligroso. 1, 2, 3.
El Peligroso.
She doubts me, man. She doubts me.
What?
She's looking. July! Come here, sir. I don't know yet. But see, there's nothing in my hands, on his hand. And there's nothing in his hand. I'm gonna clap for you 3 times. Now say ta-na-na-na.
Da-na-na.
Man, I told you I'm a very dangerous guy. The name is El Peligroso.
What?
I started off tonight's meal with the burrata, which of course was delicious. Robert got one as well, because we don't share burrata.
No.
We both know, we both enjoy it.
Yeah, the prosciutto was really good too. It was a
was.
little saltier than I expected, but it was just perfect with that fresh burrata. Absolutely amazing.
And I also got a lettuce wedge, which was basically a Caesar salad. Very good. It's really hard to mess up a Caesar salad, but I did enjoy it.
And I got the corn chowder. I don't remember this being very good on the maiden voyage when I got it, but I really enjoyed it today. Had some other vegetables in there, gave it a lot of flavor, and it was just a really nice, hearty, warm soup. And I had to get the filet mignon for my entree. This is so good here at 1923. One of my favorite things on the ship with all the current menus. The filet has a pink peppercorn sauce that is just perfect with it, and the potatoes were awesome tonight too.
And I got the pasta, and it was very good. Again, it's really hard to mess up pasta, but I did very much enjoy it. And then I was quite full at this point for dessert, and so I actually asked if I could get some brownie bites, because there were brownie bites in the chocolate sundae, So I just asked if I can get the brownie bites to go because I just want to take them with me for when I'm not quite as full.
And I got the apple cheesecake. This is a really heavy dessert. There's a lot going on here, but I love the flavors together. The apple cheesecake and the cinnamon were great. It was a little heavier than I probably needed at the end of this really big meal, so I didn't quite finish it all. But again, I think 1923 is overall my favorite menu for any night here on the Wish because everything was just so good.
We're ending the night on a good one.
That's pretty cool, Penguin.
I like my sunglasses on the penguin.
Yeah, the big sunglasses are cooler, the shades. Of course, the chocolates, but this is pretty good. We've had some great towel art from the stateroom host here.